You can't admit God is beyond understanding and then build an entire system of obedience around your alleged understanding of God. Because at that point, obedience to God is not really obedience to God. It's obedience to someone's claim about God, someone's interpretation of God, someone's tradition about God, someone's institution speaking in God's name. The issue is not only epistemological, it's social, moral, and political. Religious authority depends on the claim that someone, somewhere, somehow understands God well enough to speak for God. The structure depends on somebody having access to God's will. But if God is truly beyond understanding, that access claim becomes unstable. That means the real problem is not mystery. The problem is mystery being converted into authority. It organizes it, categorizes it, names it, narrates it, legislates it, builds institutions around it, and then disciplines people through it. So the question is not simply whether God is mysterious. The question is, how does mystery become a management system for human life? The moment God is placed beyond understanding, every personal claim to represent God inherits a representation problem. How do you represent what you admit cannot be comprehended? How do you speak for what you say exceeds speech? How do you turn divine mystery into human instruction without smuggling in your own interpretation in the process? And that's the line of thought we're exploring today. Because this glaring admission is so consistently emerged in the record as an apologetic defense, and it's time to call out what it actually means. Theist certainty is borrowed authority, not earned knowledge. What this admission reveals is that they're not saying, I understand God because I can demonstrate God. They're saying, I understand God because my tradition, scripture, pastor, or spiritual experience has authorized me to speak. Borrowed authority allows people to outsource the burden of proof. They don't have to demonstrate God's will because scripture already said it. They don't have to defend the doctrine because the church already settled it. They don't have to explain the contradiction because wiser people have already wrestled with it. So the confidence is borrowed from the system, not earned through comprehension. The certainty is admittedly not coming from comprehension, it's coming from institutional permission. But even the institution becomes problematic if the subject from which they derive their authority is beyond understanding.